Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here from YouTube. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Daruma DAO and how they are closing up shop. Let's get into this. Well, folks, with lots of regret, Daruma DAO has notified everyone that there is a sunset of DRM and Treasury redemption. So Daruma is closing down, and the Daruma protocol will shut down and allow users to exchange their DRM for the backing price, which I thought the way that they are handling this whole situation is very classy, because they could easily just walk away with the amount of money in the treasury. They have chosen not to do so. Basically, so since the launch of Daruma DAO, the team has been tirelessly building products and keeping them within the roadmap and actively communicating with the community on our visions, updates, and challenges for 6 months. The team sold no tokens. We made zero money. We always tie our fate with the community members, says the Daruma team. However, the recent market downturn of the crypto assets and failure of Luna USD is catastrophic to non-fiat backed currency. And folks, I think we can all feel what they just said there. The last 2 weeks for crypto holders has been absolutely miserable. And we're going to talk about holding crypto through a bear market here in just a second. So the team still believes that Nervos is an excellent public blockchain with industry-leading infrastructure and technical strength. The on-chain ecosystem and the progress of the Cardano bridge are lower than our expectation. It is regretful and a matter of fact that we cannot afford to continue the development work. So this is very unfortunate that it comes down to money ultimately, that they cannot continue on, because everybody needs to eat, right? I totally get that. After intensive discussion, the dev team decides to allow users to redeem their DRM from the treasury at a fixed ratio of 1 DRM equaling 3 USDC, which is slightly above the current backing price of DRM and higher than the initial public offering price. So even if you would have bought in at the initial public offering price, counting the rebase award, you might even come out whole or slightly ahead. It's not DRM's fault if you FOMO'd into Daruma DAO and lost your money. Totally not their fault or anyone else's fault but your own. So they go on to say that there will be a redemption window on the website in a short period. Now, I really have very limited experience dealing with the Daruma DAO website or anything like that. I did, however, back in April, reach out to them, and I had said, hey guys, I'm trying to do a big series on all the founders within these dApps built on Nervos network. Unfortunately, they didn't respond at all. So either they just didn't see the message that I sent them or whatever. They're busy. I'm sure a lot of people are sending them messages, stuff like that. In fact, there were only 2 projects that responded, .bit and Yokai Swap. So with that said, I am still trying to work on possibly setting something up down the line once more projects get built on the ecosystem. So with that said, the dev team will denote all the team tokens, 26.8% to the voluntary mods, 73% back to the community, burn the DRM and the LPs locked in the treasury, decouple the LPs, and exchange CKB and Yoke into USDC for users to redeem. So yeah, this is a shame, and it is going to happen, folks. We are going to have businesses fail. It happens all the time. I do think that, Daruma DAO took the high road here. In fact, they didn't leave everybody hanging. They took what little reserves that they had left after a decision was made that if they keep going, they're just going to burn through this treasury and not really have anything left. So when it comes down to giving back what the treasury has, which was very low liquidity already, I think that they're doing the right thing here. Obviously, if they wanted to completely pull the plug and leave with all the money, they could certainly do so. But it is what it is. So, unfortunately, for Daruma DAO, we are really kind of seeing this kind of fade off into the sunset, unfortunately. However, I do wish the developers at Daruma DAO the best of luck. Really, I've seen a lot of negative sentiment on Twitter, especially about Daruma DAO. I've seen a lot of people making these accusations of a rug pull, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if there ever was one. I have never looked into it. I never had any skin in the game. I never bought any DRM myself. I only recently started covering it on the charts when I could at the request of traders here. So, yeah, it is what it is. We're going to see stuff like this happen. Unfortunately, for the crypto market, we can see that November of 2021 was really the downturn or the start of the downturn, and it is now May 23rd, and we are still in this downturn. Moral of the story, folks, is that we should not gamble with money that we cannot afford to lose. If you get wiped out in your position, and this is why it's so important to diversify your portfolio. I like CKB. Is it the most kept coin in my portfolio? Absolutely not. I mine it. Keep in mind, I'm mining CKB right behind me. I'm getting 700 CKB a day. That adds up. And I've got skin in the game as far as my investment in miners, my investment into this channel covering CKB and Nervos network. Quite frankly, I do more than anybody else when it comes to making videos about it. Might be by only price action, stuff like that, but really that's my bread and butter. I don't see anybody else making any type of videos that can support Nervos network other than maybe like Neon CKB. So really, folks, we have to, as a community, stop lashing out when it comes to recognizing where the market is at and where it's been. It's been in a very significant downturn for almost 7 months. Just take a step back, sleep on your emotions, wake up tomorrow, and see how you feel about it. Really, I've seen a lot of people in this space really kind of turn negative. Rightfully so. Your portfolio might be down 4 or 5x, especially if you bought in at the 3-4 cent prices. I was buying in at 4 cent prices too, just like everybody else. We cannot control these huge drop-offs in price. We cannot control huge events like Luna. This is what makes us like a rare breed of traders, because we are really being conditioned to handle these types of momentum moves and swings, things like that. So again, if you're feeling frustrated, I hear you. I am too. If you're feeling angry, I'm feeling angry too. I want this market to moon. I want to see everybody that has had faith in crypto walk away with a big fat wad of cash in their pocket. It is what it is. This is crypto, baby. And if you want something a little bit more secure, you might want to try something like some sort of index fund on the S&P 500 or something like that. Not financial or trading advice at all. But I just wanted to get on here and say, I see you, Daruma. Wish you guys all the best. I hate to see any platform go under, including Luna UST. It's just a terrible thing all around, and people lost a lot of money in both of these cases from what I've seen on Twitter, especially. That's all I got for you guys. We'll throw down a CKB video here shortly, but I just wanted to come on and say I'm still here. I've been here. I'm going to start. I've been I'm going to keep making videos, folks, and I'm going to keep making videos. I don't care how bad this market gets. There's one thing you can count on, and that's this channel to be here. So if you can do me a huge favor and smash that like button and subscribe, especially during these times when the market's way down and I'm the only one here trying to make videos, and there's other people making videos, make sure you give them some love too. I'm not trying to hog it all for myself, but it is what it is. I mean, it just is what it is. That's all we got to say. Well, check out some of these videos I've got on CKB at the end screens. Baby, I love you guys.